for the start of this one, and it's all up next.
Well, the Skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the field, of the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Looking to throw right away. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Komet brings it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner Brock Heward's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing. Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it forward for a small gain to about the 22. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, that may have been to find a way to throw the ball, because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt goes 63 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Finds him on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd and 3 now. From the 46. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete out to the right. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36. They'll send him over right. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 41. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Downs will go in motion left. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. That throw finds Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll run here on 1st down. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I see. Drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, looking to throw. He'll get this to Samuel. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. That count runs their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made underneath by the back. And that will not be enough for a first down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Of the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He completes it in traffic. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hauled in by Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Setting up a throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 10 now. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. We've hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's good for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down. They send a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds his man Waddle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Komet brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. They'll throw on 1st. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. From the 37. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. One of the tight ends in motion left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Airing it out to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're at halftime with one side enjoying a pretty decent 10-point advantage. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. Ladd McConkey, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Anthony Richardson leading the way there. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
Stonehouse now.
Kate?
Kick this one away. Reynolds with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. From the 29. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Their offense running back out now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate, they can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Motion man sent left. Back now, pressure on its way. Setting up the screen. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing now on 1st down. That throw finds Komet. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it yet again. Komet's got it, left side. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 4th and short. On now comes their punter. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. 65 yards on the punt there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They'll run the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They give it to him again. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Sending the tight end in motion left. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw now. We've got a screen to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give on the counter. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. They motion Waddle over left. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Scooped up by the defense. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 8. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this hits to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. The offense headed back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they are there to bring him to a halt at the 26. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. He'll throw it. Finds his man, Downs. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
From the gun on third down. Hauled in by Downs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. One of the tight ends motioning left. To the air now on 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They go play action here. Komet brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Give now to the running back. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. Now this offense ready to head back out. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Look, he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here's a throw. Continuing to move past the 45. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. from the 21. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Working inside the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They go play action on first. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Right up the gut. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send a tight end in motion. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. They put downs in motion right. Looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.